Good morning, everyone. I'm Danny Dupuy, and welcome to the special report. We're here with Chris Oldcorn. It's May 6th, it's nice outside, and it's Wednesday. So excited. How are you today, Chris?
I'm fantastic. Now that you've changed the weather report for the next few days and got rid of all that snow, which is kind of nice, especially. We like white Christmases, not white Mother's Days, so especially here.
No kidding, right?
Yeah, so
We're tired of the snow.
My Brazilian girlfriend is a little unhappy with having a white Mother's Day.
Well,
so,
good thing she wasn't here 8 years ago because it did snow on Mother's Day. So luckily, but we are going to go into our weather right now. So as many as you know, we're sitting at, well actually it's currently 1 degrees outside. It is going to be going up to a high of 10, and later in the evening we are going to be going to a low of -2. Heading on into Thursday, again, it's going to be a fairly sunny day. It's going to be a high of 10 with a low of -2 into the evening. And Friday, I hate to say this, everyone, but it's going to be a mix of wet flurries with zero being the highest it'll be, with a low of -4. So I'm so sorry to your girlfriend, but she may be expecting some wet flurries this weekend. I'm so sorry.
Well, I bought her some Haagen-Dazs ice cream yesterday because this weekend is also our 1-year anniversary.
Oh, congratulations!
Yes,
Chris.
and our very first date was out of Ben & Jerry's.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah, so that's an interesting little side tidbit there this weekend. So it's Mother's Day. And it's also my 1-year anniversary on the 10th.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations to your girlfriend. I hope you're doing something special for her. Get her some flowers all done.
Oh, I'm allergic to flowers, so I might just take the fake tulips we have home.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And then she won't know the difference. I'll just be like, oh, they're dead, and I'll just bring them back here.
That is a great idea. We do have lots today on the show, but we did just want to start off. I run everywhere, all over the town, and on my run yesterday I noticed one sign that really stuck out to me, and I think many people should know this. So there's a local here in the city, it was a group of individuals in this particular neighborhood. They wanted to put up signs saying to encourage individuals, please pick up after your dogs. You know, it's getting very nice outside, and we need to urge that by law everyone should be picking up after their animal, because I know a lot of people who don't. So guys, it's by the law. Start cleaning up. And the fact that they had to put up signs in their own little area to signify that's very different.
Yeah, my parents retired to Wasaga Beach, and there they have those signs all over the place.
Really?
But they also have like stands, and they have the dog poop bags in them. So all the walking trails around there, everywhere you go, there's poop bags you can just grab and use. I'm surprised we don't do something similar here on our trails.
I know we do. The Hub Trail over by Maple View. As soon as you walk into the Hub Trail, they do have a little bit of a sign there, and as well as poop bags. But you know what? Now's the time, and I don't know about you, but I am seeing like the little plastic bags everywhere from people not cleaning up or disposing of them properly. But we also want to turn in on a brighter side of note to one local student who just received an award. We have Daphne Dupuy. She is a Superior Heights student, and she just got awarded with the Zonta Club of Sault Ste. Marie Young Women in Public Affairs Award. Congratulations, Daphne. And just reading through, she's been involved with so many things around her school. She was the individual who started the mental health advocacy group at her school as well. You know what? Congratulations, Daphne. It's really, really great to see, and just all the volunteerism you're doing. Congratulations. Now, Chris, do you have anything for us today?
Yes. Okay. This should be self-explanatory, but when you put stuff in the microwave, make sure it says microwavable. People have been actually putting into their microwaves the face masks that they're wearing, probably because there's been stories in the news on the N95 masks. If they're heated to a high enough temperature, then you can reuse them. But people are putting their cloth masks into a microwave, and cloth is not supposed to go in a microwave. It actually catches fire. And so the fire chiefs across Canada are asking people not to microwave your masks, as it will catch on fire. And so fires are actually up across the country, actually. They're attributing most of that to people being home more, so there's more chance of someone making a mistake and starting a fire because they're home all day instead of being at work for 8 hours. But the one thing they're really cautioning people on is please, 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 no matter what type of mask you're wearing, if you want to wash it, go ahead, wash it in your laundry, but don't microwave it. That's not going to kill the germs, and it's only going to cause you headaches if it catches on fire. Not only will you need a new microwave, you might need a new house to go with it. So no using the masks in the microwave. to kill the germs. Just wash them in detergent, because the homemade masks, if you wash them in detergent, it actually will clean them for you. So you can just put it in the laundry and don't microwave. That is the big key that the fire chiefs want to get across.
It's really sad that they had to do that and literally say, do not put these into microwaves. And they even just released, like our fire services released, they had 21 charges out the other day just because people are still not obeying to the open air fire ban. Like, come on, people, give your head a little shake.
It's a pretty high fine, too.
Yeah, it is.
It can go way up if you're a repeat offender, too.
Yeah, they are really implementing it right now. But we do want to turn onto our live feed to say a few good mornings. We have a good morning to Daniel. Anique says, good morning. Last year we were in Sault Ste. Marie and we hope to be there again. And we have a comment from your girlfriend saying, son for Mother's Day, please. We also have Tammy who says, good morning and happy anniversary to Chris and your other half.
Thank you.
Lots of good mornings and you. Happy anniversaries. We also just want to say that Casey Security is sponsoring the show. So thank you, Dan, and to all your staff for all the hard work that you're doing right now to keep everyone safe. And we will be right back after this commercial.
Did you know that 1 in 3 people are affected by fire in their lifetime? Or that 1 in 3 fire deaths happen in homes with no working smoke alarms? You may have just seconds to safely escape a fire in your home. That's why early detection of fire is absolutely vital. Only working smoke alarms provide those precious seconds you and your family need to safely escape. Install smoke alarms on every story and outside all sleeping areas of your home. For added protection, install a smoke alarm in every bedroom. Test smoke alarms monthly by pressing the test button. If the alarm doesn't sound, install a new battery. Replace alarm batteries at least once a year and whenever the low battery warning chirps. And if the alarm still doesn't sound, replace the alarm with a new one. Smoke alarms have an expiry date. Remember to check the back of the smoke alarm for dates of manufacture.
Replacement is within the time frame on the manufacturer's instructions. In most cases, 7 to 10 years. Always replace expired alarms.
Remember, it's the law in Ontario to have working smoke alarms on every story of your home and outside all sleeping areas.
Failure to comply with the Ontario Fire Code requirements could result in a fine or even jail time.
So protect yourself and your loved ones by ensuring that all your smoke alarms are functional and up to code. For more fire safety information, please visit www.saultstemarie.ca/firesafe.
Hello and welcome back. Now we're heading over to Chris for his COVID-19 updates.
Thank you very much, Danny. Good morning, Sault Ste. Marie. Okay, so we don't have numbers yet today from Algoma, but yesterday morning we got the numbers for Algoma, and we have 156 cases pending. And the really good news there is, one, just on Friday we were at almost 400 pending cases, trying to wait for the results for that, so we got that number way down. But the even better number here is we've had 13 positive cases of COVID-19 and we've now had 13 recoveries. What this means is we don't have any positive cases of COVID-19 in Sault Ste. Marie and the Algoma district. However, that doesn't mean you have to stop wearing the masks and gloves in public and social distancing. It's still possible that there are people out there that we don't know who can also be spreading it, because you can be asymptomatic, which means you're showing no symptoms, and still pass COVID-19 around. So we can't relax our measures that we put in place to stop the spread. However, the numbers are trending in the right direction. Now, I want to talk about COVID-19 and strokes. It has been coming out that there's some different ways that COVID-19 is actually showing up in some people. So we've seen things like COVID toes, where it looks like your feet are frostbitten. There's a rare inflammatory disease that is in some kids who get COVID-19. But they're also now discovering that people between their mid-30s and mid-40s, they're actually having strokes related to COVID-19. And they're having major strokes. And the stroke rate is actually 5 times higher if you have COVID-19 than the general population. And also, people with no other factors for having a stroke are having strokes. And so normally a person is a high risk for a stroke if they either have diabetes or high blood pressure. Well, Mount Sinai Hospital in New York, just in one hospital, they normally have one person has a major stroke every 2 weeks in that hospital. They had 5 in the last 2 weeks. This is only some preliminary data, but other hospitals across the US and Canada are seeing similar results. So people who are completely healthy, they get COVID-19, and a few days later they can have a massive stroke that involves, loss of movement, memory problems, and so on that normally happens when you have a stroke. And this is happening in healthy middle-aged people, particularly men. So back to the desk.
Thanks, Chris. That's very informative, and I didn't even think how they intertwine
There's all
with
kinds
each
of
other.
stuff that's intertwining with COVID-19. I mean, even the fever. Last Monday it was 80% of people with COVID-19 had fever. 1 week later, oh no, it's only 30%. So we really don't know, and there's all these other things that are popping up as there's in a lot less number of cases but they're still popping up. And there's no explanation for it.
Yeah.
Like a mid-30s person having a stroke is not someone even at a risk for it. Yeah.
Yeah. And out of things that are popping up, we just wanted to let everyone know that we do have an In This Together video coming up with the YMCA. We have Tracy Cook and as well as Erica Tucker to talk about their new virtual YMCA at home and also how essential workers can have access to the free childcare. And here's the video. First one, can you explain to us YMCA at home and how it works?
Sure. Well, we've collaborated with YMCAs across the country to develop YMCA at home, and it's basically a virtual YMCA experience. So there's workouts for all ages. There's Y Play, which is activities for children. There's Y Well, which talks about ways that you can stay healthy. Improve your wellness while we're experiencing these unique times. And then one of the cool features, the most recent one, is called Y Gym, and that's something that we collaborated with school boards as well. And it's an opportunity for students who are missing their gym class to participate virtually.
Oh, wow.
And the other, so it's a great opportunity, and that's something we're doing nationally with other Ys. But recently, we actually started doing our homegrown workouts as well, and I'll let Erica talk about that.
The homegrown workout. So recently, I started doing the live virtual workouts with everybody, just to give that familiarity of someone that the members know, and they've been working really well. I've been getting a lot of messages and stuff throughout my my time doing these. So I do live, and I will do some pre-recorded ones so that they have that familiar face, along with possibly doing any of the Y Thrive and Y at Home workouts as well. So I have one happening today at 12:15. So I hope everybody can join in. And as of right now, it's for everyone and anyone. You don't have to be a Y member.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. What a way to stay connected with your members. I know myself, I'm missing the YMCA right now, so I can't imagine everyone else who goes there regularly on a daily. What a great and creative way to introduce this. And on top of that, we've noticed too that the YMCA has now access for essential workers. They have the option of emergency childcare. Now, how does one access that? Is there an application, or is there anything that needs to be done beforehand?
Yes, so we have provided emergency childcare for essential workers. We started doing that on April the 13th, and it's been successful so far. And we partnered with social services on that. So if you are an essential worker and you are in need of childcare and would like to see if you're eligible, you can go to the social services website, and there's an online application form that you fill out there, and then that will take you through the process and get you set up.
Okay, perfect. So there is a easy way to access this, and also just through your YMCA website. And what I also wanted to ask you, the both of you today, is what is the hashtag Stay With Us campaign? What's that behind?
Well, really, the Y is a charity. We've been a charity in the community.
Thank you again, Tracy and Erica, for taking the time to sit down and talk with us. And if you'd like to finish the rest of that interview, we will be posting it to our YouTube page and as well as our Sue Online website. And sadly, this is the end of our show, but we will be back here at 1 p.m.
Have a great morning, Sault Ste. Marie. We'll see you at 1, and you can also check me out at 7 p.m. tonight. Have a great morning.